All right, how you going, fellas, guys, girls, anybody who's watching? Yes, thank you very much for joining in. Uh, Please excuse me rambling on, but I seem to do that quite a bit. Okay, this video is about my thoughts on long life. Okay, in history, ancient history, many reports, especially in the Middle East, in China, India. They have many beliefs of long life, and I mean like 1,000 years. If you go through the history, only last year, I think it was, a gentleman died. He was a martial arts instructor, and he died at the age of 350 from the research I've been doing. And he was saying that his teacher died at 550. Now, whether this is true or not, okay, I haven't got 100% proof yet, but I've got enough to say it happens. Okay, if you want to go through such things, fictional books as the Bible, they have people living 1,000 years in there and longer. If you go through the Indian history and the Egyptian history, I shouldn't say Egyptian because the Egyptians weren't there. There was the people before the Egyptians. Their writings have people living well over 1,000 years, some 15, 20,000. Okay, so it is possible. It has been recorded in writings throughout the world, even in the ancient American Indian, even in Aboriginal. You have here in Australia, you have many writings of older people. The philosophies are there. It's all about a philosophy. It's not a religion. It's the philosophy of the time, of people who know better, who are more experienced at living longer, who eat better, communicate better, and just live generally better than we do at the moment. That's not hard to do with the stresses we have. So as we go on and I get into the alternative health and alternative energy systems, we'll see more and more of the ancient wisdoms that help us live longer. So my goal is to live 500 to 1,000 years. If I can get to 500, I'd be pretty happy. All right. I worked out so far that it's taken me the last 57 years to possibly know how to start living the next 50. All right, and if I get to 100, I may be lucky enough to know how to live to 200. So as we keep on going, we'll see how it goes. Like, okay, you can laugh at me if you like. I don't care. I don't have any emotional hang-ups on you laughing at me. You could call me all sorts of names. Doesn't bother me. It's like got water off a duck's back. Proof's in the pudding. If I live to 100 and still going, laugh at me then. Okay, I'm 57. I can still lift, 250 kilo at a pinch. I do not exercise. I am not fit, as you see. I'm reasonably big old. Let's get a more picturesque photo of the D. All right, I'm 145 kilo. I can't run from here to the street. All right, but I dare say there's a good chance if ever I was in a fight, I'd be the one walking away. All right, because of my house moving experience and the stuff we lift and throw around. One of the things I like doing for exercise is punching bricks. So my hands are able to do that. Punch trees, doesn't do much. Damage the tree more than it damages my hand. But as you see, it's okay. So yeah, we'll see. I might be stupid. More than likely I am stupid. But yeah, I'd like to see if I can get to 500. I don't know what your thoughts are on the subject. As to how long you guys would like to live. I know most people that I've talked to think it's silly to even think you're going to get past 80. And I keep on asking, well, what's wrong with getting to 100 or even 200 or 500? Imagine all the things you know, all the stuff you could do. If you can still be fit like that martial arts instructor in China at 350. At 250, you're still breaking stones in his bare hands. It's like, great. Wouldn't it be nice to live like that? And the things you'd know, the the fantastic philosophies and the abilities you'd have to help heal and look after other people and to teach. It'd be fantastic. I'd love the idea to get away from the building industry and actually start helping helping to teach people how to do things better. I'm no super brain. I have a reasonably high IQ, nothing fantastic, but I have done 32 different trades in my life. I've owned a couple of shops, nothing fantastically successful. Been a disc jockey for 30 years. Done many things. My mum and dad did even more things than I have done, and I hope to get their history up on Google yet, and be able to put up a background so you guys can see where I'm coming from. And we'll see. Like, please comment. I don't mind. You want to go crazy and say I'm an idiot? That's great. No problems at all. Just remember, the smaller you make me, the smaller you make yourself. Okay. But for those that seriously do want to see about living longer and healthier, like there's a girl. What is it? There's a fantastic girl in the States. She's 85, and she looks like she's not a day over 40. Okay, her husband's 85, and he looks like he's 90. But yeah, she looks great. She's a vegetarian, so she grows all her own food, and she looks fantastic. Like at 85, I'd be dating her, no problem at all. And there's many women like that. I've met quite a few Chinese, Vietnamese people, wonderful people, in the groups I frequent down here in Brisbane. And yeah, at the age of 60, 70, 80 years old, they're still working and still powering on around the house, putting the kids to shame. All right, and yeah, it's great. So yes, let's work at it. Let's get it all happening, and hopefully we see how, like, the proof's in the pudding. As I said, as we work through and see it happen, to see it over the next 50 years. Like, imagine the internet over the next 50 years. You know, to see that. I've already seen the change as we went from standard house phones to mobile phones, which I had some of the first ones. And they were, like, the first mobile phone I had weighed, what is it, 12 kilo. I think it was, well, it could have been 20, no, it was nearly 20 kilo. It was a big lead acid thing. Okay, at Philips. And then we went to the Motorola. And they were monsters. Okay. And yeah, it cost a small fortune. The iPhone 6S we got, that we're using right now for the camera, damn. You know, the technology we've had and had so far in the last 100 years, to be able to sit back and see that in the next 100, the changes, like information on this planet is doubling every, 24 hours now? Something like that, or 48 hours. Information is doubling. Okay, that's astounding. Like, you can't keep up with it. It's impossible. You get on the net and you start typing in, everything that's known to man is on the net. Okay, that includes the rubbish. All right, the lies, the deceit, all the stuff they do to try and cover up the truth is all available on the net. But of course, if you type in the right words and do the right searches, you can find the truth. It's all available, whether you're going on to natural health, natural cures for cancer. Cancer is only a yeast infection. The first cure I know of for cancer, so-called cancer, because that's all it is, a so-called name just to scare you, was done in Germany in 1885, as they used oxygen therapies and used hydrogen peroxide, put it directly into the bloodstream, killed cancer in a couple of hours. Okay, that was back in 1885. All right, the stuff we've done since then, bicarb soda is one of the best cures for cancer known at the moment, and yeah, it does wonders. All right, anything to alkalize the system or kill yeast. Cancer grows on yeast, or actually is a yeast infection, but it grows on yeast. All right, and the bullshit about don't eat sugar, there's no problem with eating real sugar. No problem at all. I know the amount of tons of sugar I've eaten over the years. My father was a German pastry chef, after all. That means I was going through half a kilo to a kilo of sugar every weekend of my growing life. So don't believe the crap about don't eat sugar. Just don't eat the crap sugar, like the bad pastas and the soft drinks and the so-called soft drinks. Most of them are made out of toxic concoctions anyway. So they'll get you sooner or later. Yeah, you're drinking 5-6 beers or more in a night, you're already getting half a kilo of sugar, whether you like it or not, every night. Okay, so yes, smoking, all the other things that cause it, stress, but it's only a yeast infection. It is easily cured. Even your vet can tell you how to cure a yeast infection, and will get rid of cancer within weeks. All right. One of the other cures over in Germany at the moment is they induce a fever. A fever is meant to cure you. It's there. Your body has a built-in system that helps cure infection, and it's called a fever. All right. And people are scared of getting to 104. But your body's meant to go there to kill yeast. It kills the yeast infection. 98% of all diseases known to man grow on a yeast. Okay, they're part of a yeast infection. So it doesn't matter whether it's AIDS, VD, common cold. They all grow in yeast. So if you kill the yeast, no more infection. It's that easy. It is that easy. I have a friend of mine I told about bicarb soda 10 years ago. He's 85. He has some melanomas. Instead of having them cut out now for the last 10 years, all he does is mix a bit of bicarb soda or baking soda with a little bit of water to make a paste, and he puts it on the melanomas when they come up, and within 3 days they fall off. He just keeps putting it on every day, 2-3 times a day, and within 3-4 days, melanoma's gone. Okay, it's that easy. It really is. So keep watching. This is a long one. Jeez, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Sorry about that. Hope to see you again soon. All right, but if you get a chance, that little button down there called subscribe. I'm trying to make a business out of this, guys. It's not going to be easy as I change over from the building industry into working on the internet. I'm dyslexic. It takes me a long time to learn things, and it's taken me 6 years just to get this far with the internet. And I haven't left YouTube yet to make my own website blog. I haven't learned how to do that yet. I'm dumb. But yes, living 500 years, that's a goal. All right, catch you soon. Love yous. Bye.